Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And surprisingly enough, I am here with a new scenarios video. I don't know how. I thought I was going to do another scenario, but here I am trying again. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those that helped me finish the other scenario because I had some issues. And if you want to see what those issues are, it'll be linked in the description. But this is a new scenario. We are playing Stuck in Their Shadow today. And I think I enjoy these scenarios because they're like mini challenges. So we'll see how long I keep up with this. I don't know if it's going to be a LP. It's longer than one part, but scenario LP seems weird. So we're just going to check it out and figure out the vibe. So for this scenario, they give us a sim named Nova Curious, and she was one of the best programmers in college, which I think is funny because the Sims go to university and not college, but I don't know, maybe it's a different team working on this. Did anybody else notice that? But yeah, so she has this like little rivalry with Lewis, her classmate. He ends up working at the same job, and then we're gonna see what kind of happens between them. Is she gonna quit? Is she gonna beat Lewis out? Are they gonna have enemies to lovers type situation? There's a few ending scenarios which will be interesting because the other scenario I played didn't have any options. Either you did the cookout or you lost. Well, not lost. It's not that kind of game. Either you did the cookout or you didn't. And because I know what I'm doing this time, I have the right save file open. So I am putting Nova in my founder save file because I feel like her storyline fits with that. She's moving to a new place, a new world, and I'm gonna have her move into Oasis Springs because I feel like Oasis Springs does kind of have like this like upcoming tech industry vibe. Like that's how I can imagine, like it's a place in the desert, but it's about to be built up to be something else. And so I'm just figuring out what lot she's gonna live in. My founder save is essentially these Sims are moving into like empty space, and they're the first people to kind of live in these worlds. So that's why everything is all empty, and that's also linked if you want to see more. But here we are, we get a new, well, like another pop-up just detailing the scenario options that we saw earlier in case we forgot in that time. And so I'm just sharing them on the screen again. I am giving her a new place that I got from the gallery. If you're new here, I do not build, I just renovate, but maybe one day I will build. And I gave the lot some traits. I kind of randomized it. I did give her fast internet because she is into the tech world, so she needs that. And then I just said the home happened to be full of peace and quiet and great soil. So we will see. And this is the home. It looks beautiful. It looks modern, like a new build. She has her pool outside. There's nothing here. I just want to show you. No one lives on this little space yet. So this is like the first home in this area. And I did give Nova a little bit of a makeover, which I will show you. Mostly the same. I just tweaked some elements. Like I didn't like some of her clothing and some of her makeup, but I didn't change her completely from what The Sims imagined. So you'll see that. And this house, I didn't change that much. I took some art off the walls because I felt like it didn't really fit her personality, but this kitchen is the same. This is a starter home, which is nice. So she does have a little money left over. Let's say she got this grant, this moving grant for her new job. So she had to stay within budget. And yeah, I kept a couple of paintings. I will be changing the home as Nova evolves, and you'll see that. I'm still struggling with camera angles, so please bear with me. She has this TV, but I have a feeling that she doesn't watch that much TV. She's really focused on her career. I also like that these bars kind of look like blinds. Kinda. They're interesting. And yeah, I'll probably keep that. And then she has an office for her tech area. She has a bathroom, which she may update. The tiles are kind of old schoolish, but not a big deal. And yeah, so she has like her computer, she has a couple of books, nothing too crazy going on in that room there. Oh, she has a bathtub and a shower, which is nice. She has a place to play chess, which I don't know if she plays much chess, but logic might be important to this career at some point. So we'll leave that space. You've seen the living room already. Let me just try to navigate. I'm sorry, this is so dizzying. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. And this is her bedroom. She has her suitcase from when she moved in. She didn't really fully get set up, but a pretty simple bedroom. And yeah, that is about it for the inside of the house. So we're going to go outside, which is really nice. It has like this fence around it, so she has some privacy from her neighbors, well, her future neighbors, because again, nobody lives here yet. She has like this space to cover for the rain. Someone left this easel. I don't think it's for her, so I think we'll move that. But there's some space here for if she wants to have some get-togethers. And that is about it for Nova's new house. So for Nova's everyday look, I actually really liked it. I like the earrings, I like her tats, I like her hair, I like that it's dyed and that her eyebrows are black. So I really didn't have much to say about it. So I kind of kept that the same. I am trying to see if I think I dealt with her sexual orientation and her gender. I just looked at it to check it out. Um, I said that she was attracted to men and women. We'll see. I don't really know this Nova girl, so I'm gonna get to know her since I didn't make her. And so I just kind of made her open to everything and we'll see how that works out. Spoiler, she does have some dating troubles. And I kept like her being computer whiz, that she was ambitious, that she was a geek, and that she was a genius. I didn't really change those things. Just so this is a combination of me just looking to see what the Sims thought, as well as me tweaking anything that I thought was strange or a little off. So her formal wear, her dress, no, that is not the style for her. Her sleepwear, didn't love that. Or sorry, her athletic wear, didn't love that. Her sleepwear was fine. Her party outfit was so, but I'm gonna fix that at some point. Like I felt like it was just okay. Bathing suit, fine, simple, seems like it fits her. Summer wear, I might leave that. It's not terrible. It seems like it fits her. And then that's her winter wear. So I wanted to show you what she looked like from the game. And now here are my tweaks. So I gave her some eyelashes because I like my Sims to have some eyelashes. I think I tweaked her lipstick a little bit. Her formal wear, I gave her this dress because I felt like, she can be a bit more feminine when she wants, and I felt like this was like a nice, interesting dress. I just thought it fit her, it looked great with her tattoos, gave her some earrings, upgraded her makeup a little bit, like toned down some of the eyeliner, and I'm just showing you that I use an in-game eyeliner. No, in-game eyeshadow. And there are some good make there is a couple of good makeup options in there. I gave her some highlight around her eyes to give her some concealer. I just love doing that. I feel like it gives the Sims faces some dimension, even if the intention isn't for them to be wearing makeup. And I'm sorry if this is like too much create a Sim. I will have chapters so that you can skip to some gameplay and get out of the create a Sim. But we have to set up the storyline. By the way, if you like this Create a Sim background, it is by Ocean Sims. If you go to her Tumblr, she has this is like her latest batch. Ignore the fact that I didn't get the plumb bob, not the plumb bob, the bump eraser, whatever that's called at the bottom, so you don't see that blue thing. I am not too worried about that. But if you don't like it, there is a mod to get rid of that like blue circle thing. And yeah, I updated some of her makeup here as well. Her party makeup. I made her like sleep makeup or lack thereof makeup better. Give her some sunglasses for when she's chilling in the summer or at the pool. Okay, enough cast. Let's get settled into our new home, which I'm really excited about. And of course, we have to make something to eat. We spent all day moving and it's 10 p.m. I know we have to join the tech guru career. By the way, this contains spoilers for the scenario. So if you are not into that and that's going to ruin it for you, then I'm so sorry. But it does contain some spoilers because I wanted to just play and have you guys enjoy it with me. And maybe by the time you play the scenario, you'll forget. And so, of course, the first meal we make in our new apartment is a grilled cheese, or sorry, a new home is a grilled cheese. And I found that we actually get a laptop and a telescope, which is funny because I bought a PC. But I feel like somebody in the tech industry would have both. So we'll use the laptop when we're outside or on the go or just don't want to sit in our office. And I don't know what we're going to do with this telescope. I'll figure it out. We had a wonderful first night in our new bed in our new home. So we woke up focused, not just because we're a genius, but we're geniuses. Is that how it works? Because Nova is a genius, but just because we are excited to be in our new city. So it is time for us to pick a career. And for those of you that watch my other LPs who are watching my Family Dynamics challenge, you know I might be sick of this career, but I felt like the scenario gave it a fresh start. It did feel different than playing this career. In my Family Dynamics challenge, I have someone else who is in this career. If you want to see that, it's also linked. But this felt different. This gave different vibes. Some of the reason it gave different vibes is because it's a new sim. So I'm looking at where this sim is in life, and they were a happy toddler, which is fun. I feel like I love that this is fully built in. They have connections, which I have not heard of. Can anyone explain that trait, how we got it? But yeah, they have connections. They're a quick learner and mentally gifted. Ooh, they have a little bit of a not so nice reputation in some ways. So it's interesting. I've never seen connections mentally gifted before. So if you are familiar with those traits, please let me know. I keep looking at the fact that she has a bit of a bad reputation because I was just so shocked that that was already in there. But yeah, that's some of the reason this career feels different, new sim, and we get additional pop-ups because of the scenario. So in the save file, my sims actually have summer break where they don't work, and I try to put that in most of my save files, but I don't always need to. And it's just essentially a way because I feel like the sims don't get enough time off to like live their personal lives. So they have that, and so she doesn't start work right away. She does get a few days to settle into Oasis Springs before things get real. But it looks like Lewis, our arch enemy, has texted us essentially basically saying, I work here already, so don't get ahead of yourself, chica. Like I run this. And we are going to basically be like, listen, if you pressed about me, just say that, Lewis. Like I'm not, impressed with your story already. But that energy did kind of cross over to Nova, and so she's a little frustrated because she thought she left Lewis behind back in school, and she was kind of hoping that she would get a fresh start out here. But she's still focused, so she's not gonna let him ruin this experience. She's really excited to work for this company, and she's just not gonna let him get in the way. I did add some more light to this kitchen because I felt like it was just kind of dark, and so I put in some random lights. I thought of them as like the ones that you can like peel and stick to your wall. We're still pretty annoyed with Lewis and him reaching out because, he didn't even say hi, welcome to the new city. He was just kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, so you're here and I still run things. So we are going to walk off this bad energy. It is a really beautiful day outside. And, she still is new to the neighborhood. She hasn't really gotten out and about or new to this world. And she is going to just spend some time looking around. I'm just looking at her skill levels because the details, I love that that's already set up for me. It's kind of like a save file. It's kind of like in some ways getting a new save file, but just with one sim. And it's funny that there's a mailbox there, but nobody lives there. That's not weird at all. Sim people. And yeah, so she's gonna try to walk off this bad energy, take in some of the Oasis Spring vibes, get okay, so we have to become focused at some point, lock our laptop, and get promoted. So that's some of our scenario tasks that are in the top left corner. And yeah, so it looks like there's a nice little stand here. And I think at some point I have to lock this laptop, but it looks like Nova is feeling a little better. And so hopefully that means she is ready to get out and about and see what's going on in Oasis Springs. But this is a great time to wrap it up. And thank you for watching this like intro to the scenario. And we will see you in the part two. I'm not gonna say next episode, but we'll see you in the part two. And oh yeah, we hate Lewis, if you can tell. Okay, bye and subscribe.